Is Microsoft's four-decade-long monopoly finally coming to an end? Right now, a piece of software is running silently on over 700 million devices, built by a company Washington tried its absolute hardest to erase from the global grid when US sanctions hit Huawei. Instead of collapsing, they engineered a revolutionary sanction-proof operating system designed to shatter Windows' iron grip on personal computers. Could this quiet Chinese tech giant redraw the global software map forever? Watch until the very final second as we expose the hidden technological siege unfolding right now. Huawei's HarmonyOS and the war on Windows. Friends of the digital universe back in 2019. A single executive decision in Washington threatened to permanently cripple Huawei. The US trade blacklist cut the company off from core American technologies without special government approval. Without Google services, Play Store, or Gmail, Huawei's international smartphone sales collapsed into billions in losses. The Western world assumed the company would quietly vanish into corporate history, but Huawei and the Chinese state viewed the crisis differently. They recognized a terrifying reality. China's entire technological infrastructure was resting on foreign owned software that could be remotely switched off at a moment's notice. That realization changed the course of global tech history forever. Just 3 months after the ban, Huawei announced HarmonyOS. Initially, critics mocked it, pointing out that early code bases still contained pieces of Android open source projects. But what outsiders failed to understand was that this clumsy first version was never the final destination. It was structural scaffolding designed to eventually come down. Huawei spent 5 years systematically stripping every foreign dependency out of its source code, replacing it piece by piece with an independent in-house microkernel. In 2024, that massive rebuild culminated in HarmonyOS NEXT, a fully separate architecture running zero Android code. It was engineered not just for phones, but to unify smartphones, tablets, smart homes, automobiles, and laptops into a single fluid ecosystem. And this is where the software war crashes directly into Microsoft territory. For nearly 40 years, Windows has dominated personal computers almost completely unchecked. But China, the largest PC market on earth, views that dependence as a catastrophic single point of failure. When Microsoft ended free support for Windows 10, Beijing pushed state offices, banks, and enterprises toward domestic alternatives like HarmonyOS. Huawei is not attempting to conquer Western PC markets overnight. Its strategy is sharper and more localized. when the massive replacement cycle inside China, back it with state procurement mandates and expand into emerging regions across Southeast Asia, the Middle East, and Latin America, where Huawei Telecom hardware already holds a decade-long foothold. Wherever Huawei builds the network towers, transitioning local government computers to HarmonyOS is a frictionless step. This is not just software sales, it's geopolitical insurance against future sanctions. So, digital emperors, do you think HarmonyOS has a legitimate shot at breaking Windows' global dominance, or will Microsoft retain its iron grip forever? Drop your expert take in the comments below. In our next investigation, we will uncover how Huawei's proprietary microkernel is forcing Silicon Valley into a frantic, high-stakes security redesign. Hit that like button right now. Subscribe to the channel, turn on all notifications, and share this video across your entire network. Join the frontier of AI revolution.